Most people believe change comes from big decisions, new jobs, new cities, new relationships. But the truth is far quieter and more powerful. Change often begins with how you spend 1 hour of your day. A hobby is not free time activity. It is identity training. The right hobby rewires how you think, how you handle stress, how confident you feel, and how disciplined you become. This video is not about fun distractions. It is about transformation. I will give you 10 hobbies. You don't need all 10. Pick just one, and if you stay consistent, your life will never return to the same version again. One of these 10 hobbies. Your life won't be the same. 1. Daily writing. Turn confusion into clear writing is thinking made visible. Most people are overwhelmed not because life is hard, but because their thoughts are chaotic. When you write daily journaling, storytelling, reflections, begin to untangle mental noise. Writing forces honesty. You can't lie to the page for long. Over time, your decision-making improves, your emotional control sharpens, and your self-awareness deepens. Many successful leaders, philosophers, and creators credit writing as the backbone of their clarity. This hobby doesn't just make you articulate, it makes you conscious. 2. Strength training. Build discipline through the body lifting. Weights is not about muscles. It's about delayed gratification. You show up weak, lift something heavy, struggle, rest, and repeat. That pattern mirrors life. Strength training teaches you how to stay calm under pressure, how to respect process, and how to endure discomfort without quitting. Confidence built in the gym transfers directly into social life, work, and self-respect. When your body feels strong, your mind stops negotiating excuses. This hobby builds silent authority. 3. Reading deep books. Borrow great minds. Reading serious books, philosophy, psychology, history changes how you interpret reality. You begin to see patterns others miss. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding intelligently. Reading trains patience in a world addicted to speed. It also humbles you because you realize how much there is to learn. Over time, your language improves, your thinking matures, and your worldview expands. This hobby makes you mentally wealthy. Even if nothing else changes yet. 4. Solo walking. Think without distraction. Tayo and walking alone, without headphones or phone, is one of the most underrated habits on earth. It allows your subconscious to speak. Problems that felt heavy suddenly feel solvable. Creativity activates. Emotional tension dissolves. Many of history's greatest ideas were born while walking. This hobby reconnects you with your internal compass. In a noisy world, walking gives you silence, and silence gives you truth. 5. Learning a high-value skill. Change your economic future. Relearning skills like video editing, copywriting, coding, public speaking, or digital marketing doesn't just add income potential, it changes your self-image. You stop seeing yourself as replaceable, you become useful. Skill building teaches focus, patience, and strategic thinking. Even if you never monetize it, the confidence of knowing you can create value is life-altering. This hobby upgrades your future silently while others waste time loudly. 6. Meditation. Master your inner world. Meditation is not about escaping thoughts, it's about observing them. When you sit daily and watch your mind, you realize how impulsive and reactive it has been running your life. Slowly, space forms. Between stimulus and response, stress loses its grip. Anxiety weakens. Emotional intelligence rises. This hobby doesn't change your circumstances, it changes how you experience them. And that changes everything. 7. Content creation. Find your voice. Creating content, videos, blogs, podcasts forces clarity and courage. You must organize thoughts, face judgment, and stay consistent. This hobby builds confidence faster than almost anything else because it pushes you into visibility. Over time, you stop seeking validation and start expressing truth. Even if no one watches at first, you grow. This hobby turns consumers into creators and creators into leaders. 8. Learning a musical instrument. Train patience and emotion. Music trains emotional expression and discipline simultaneously. Progress is slow, frustrating, and deeply rewarding. You learn to fail gracefully and practice intentionally. Playing an instrument improves memory, focus, and emotional regulation. It also reconnects you with creativity in a structured way. This hobby balances logic and emotion, something modern life often lacks. 9. Cooking your own meals. Control your life. BSS cooking teaches self-reliance. You learn planning, timing, nutrition, and patience. When you control what you eat, you indirectly control your energy, mood, and health. This hobby grounds you. It brings discipline into daily life in a practical way. Mastering basics creates confidence that quietly spills into bigger areas of life. 10. Studying Stoic philosophy. Become unbrakable. Stoicism teaches you the ultimate skill: emotional resilience. You learn what you can control and stop suffering over what you can't. You develop calm confidence, self-discipline, and inner strength. This hobby reshapes how you deal with disrespect, failure, and uncertainty. When life hits hard, Stoicism turns chaos into composure. It doesn't make life easier, it makes you stronger. How to choose the right one for you. Then choose the hobby that sounds impressive. Choose the one that scares you slightly and excites you quietly. The one that feels uncomfortable but meaningful. Start small. 20 minutes a day is enough. Consistency matters more than intensity. Remember, one hobby practiced daily is more powerful than 10 practiced occasionally. Your life changes when your days change. You don't need motivation. You need alignment. Pick one hobby from this list and commit to it for 90 days. No perfection, no pressure, just consistency. In 3 months, your confidence will rise. Your mindset will sharpen. Your identity will shift. And one day, you'll realize something powerful. Your life didn't change overnight. It changed because you finally chose to grow daily.